What's up, Hippo lovers? I'm here with a new format called my 3 learnings of the week, week 1. And for example, in this game specifically, I found out that I sometimes am in a weird position. For example, this game, I'm going archers, I'm going skirms, but I don't really find out what my opponent is going for. I'm trying to chase some CAs, and suddenly I'm getting surprised by a mangonel attack. He gets the hill. Juicy situation for him. I will lose the town center. And yeah, you even hear me complain in German, like how I didn't know what to go for. And oh god, I don't even want to watch that. Yeah, so my learning number 1 is simply to build a scout in Castle Age and Feudal Age, in those situations where I don't know what's going to happen. Like I was completely clueless. I had a stable actually, I saw some CA, but I had no idea if he went forward, if he had a town centers or what. So add 1 scout in those situations. Which brings us to learning 2.
Why they think that's
And
the best way to handle the
maybe
situation.
you figure out what my learning might be here. Obviously, take a look at the idle villager counter, and you can take a look at how I'm handling it. I have 10 military units right now, 46 idled. He's raiding me. Obviously, hectic situation, castles in my face, tricky stuff going on for sure. 60 idles now, and my learning from this situation after analyzing it, and that's actually a learning I had before because Hera told me before in another coaching. You see how I'm often going back, fixing some idle villagers, and then going back to my army. Like there's so many unnecessary things that I'm doing. Like now microing a monk while I have 58 idle villagers makes 0 sense. And I'm just keeping myself at 60. And I think now we should be in the phase where I really see myself fixing some idols. And you see how focused I am on those skirms. Makes 0 sense. Collecting relics while I have 60 idle villagers. I'm going for the quick walls, all like conversion shenanigans, like all the clicks that I do kind of makes sense, but prioritization is completely off here. And now you see, okay, I fix 20 idols, but I still have 40. Some here, send over there, and I'm jumping back to my skirms. Right, I have Wilson the Q 150, all questionable moves, but simply like what I want to do is, if I know I have a lot of idols, send my army back, fix all idols, and then go back and focus on the fight again. Which brings us to learning 3, and it's actually, oops, that was a bit on the fast side, a pretty funny thing that I learned from Doubt, believe it or not. Rule of thumb, like he analyzed a game where I was having a lot of army. It was actually 1v1 against the Viper, and I didn't really use my army, and ran around but didn't really idle stuff. And he told me idling 5 villagers for 30 seconds is like killing a skirmisher or a spearman, right? And for example, those 8 villagers now walking here for 30 seconds means he basically killed 1.8 archers even, right? Roughly 1.6 archers, something in that ballpark. And that's something I've never thought of, right? In that sense, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with this information, but idling economy is like killing units. And it seems so trivial, but having 6 villagers idle, I think I'm doing damage. But as you can see, work efficiency goes down heavily. I'm raiding at the same time here, but that doesn't matter. But just the thought process behind it was new to me. Yeah, those were my 3 learnings. And that's it from this week. Goodbye, Hippo lovers.